Hello, hockey fans. It's time for the Hockey Nova Scotia Fair Play pregame announcement. Welcome to today's championship final between the South Colchester Minor Hockey Association Elks and the Harbour Bruins. These young hockey players are friendly rivals as members of opposing teams. The coaches have accepted the challenge of teaching the skills of this great game. Officials have been assigned to administer the rules of the game. Their training, experience, and integrity qualify them for their role. On behalf of Hockey Nova Scotia and Hockey Canada, enjoy the efforts of all the players. Please respect your team staff, your fellow fans, the opponents, and the officials. Best of luck to both teams and enjoy the game. Let me know when we're ready there. Give me a second. Are we ready? All right, people, while we wait for the players, let's hear you, fans. Championship final, U11A division, between the South Colchester Minor Hockey Elks and the Harbour Bruins. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ice surface, the South Colchester Minor Hockey Association's Elks. gentlemen, at this time I ask you now to please rise and begin and remove your headwear for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome inside the RAF Eastlink Community Center, day one of the 2025 Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions continues with the U11A division, the provincial final between the South Colchester Elks and the Harbour Wings. Might have a quick delay with this one as they're trying to get the clock all fixed up and running. It seems to be stuck at the moment. If you were with us earlier, it was the Bedford Blues storming back with a third period comeback.
We lost power, but we got it back. So unfortunately, sorry, we're just setting up the clock now. Apologize for the technical difficulties.
Getting the clock set up here. The Bedford Blues defeating the Churro Bearcats in game one of the day in the U11B division. We got U11A division action. South Colchester, they win the opening draw. Harbour gets it back, but just offside. Get a whistle, and there'll be a reset of the draws. They look to do it again. So Harbour and South Colchester at Brookfield facing off here. This is a U11A division provincial final. Both teams winning their respective conference championships to get here to the Day of Champions annual event that's been happening for a number of years now all over the province. I know the Churro has hosted it on at least one other occasion. A lot of great new rinks here in Nova Scotia. It's swatted ahead, the Wings. Up away, here's Cooper Norris down the right side. Goes inside out, takes it down the wall, try to weave his way in. It knocked off a stick momentarily. Hauled down, and the Elks will come away with it. Here's Moore, he dropped it back. Vandenberg, she gets it ahead on the second chance effort. Elks are unable to get it in deep. Here are the Elks streaking in. Morris has a step in, shoots, scores! First shot of the game, South Colchester gets on the board first. Just like that, less than a minute in. Starting goaltenders for this one are for the Wings, number 35, Mitchell McIntyre Snellgrove, and for the Elks, number 30, Ben Johnston. Bowen Faulkner, the goal for the Elks. Elks come away with Sears up the wall. Clark hopped over his stick. Ellis from the point, shot is blocked, goes harmlessly into the far side corner. It's picked up by the Elks, they'll flip it out. Here's Aiden Weir. Lost a handle on it. Brenton following up will get it out to the neutral zone. Tink of the Wings will send it back in. Pass ahead, it's chipped through. Stort will send it back ahead, and the Wings back in transition the other way. Winding and firing was Ellis. Good toe save made by Johnston. Back around the end wall. Here is Rory Albert. Lost it. Picked up by the Wings. Brenton. Elks captain will circle around and rim it to the line, but not out. Beatles keeps it in, weaves his way in, sends one towards the net. The pad save made by Johnston, trying to bank it in. Were the Wings, but Ben Johnston able to stay tight to the post. He'll cover up. Both teams will make changes here. Wings get it off the draw. Anderson sends one on goal. Save made by Johnston, and he'll corral the rebound in front. Pardon me, apologies. It's number 31 in goal for the Elks as that shot fires up and over the net. Jordy Davidson getting the start for Brookfield here in this game. Number 31, Jordy Davidson, excuse me. Moore, pass it back down low, Bruvels. Back up the wall, but the only jersey there is a white and red one. Madison Mayo, she'll flip the puck ahead and go for a skate. Madison Mayo down near side, try to center it, didn't get through. The Elks get it behind the goal. Faulkner, the goal scorer. He'll wheel it ahead, passes it up. The assistant captain, Bruvels, driving wide on Skoke, excuse me. Austin Faulkner just able to hold it in momentarily, puts it right on a Cole Harbour stick, and they'll get it out to center. Wings were trying to get a change in. Jason McKenzie will throw it down deep into the Cole Harbour end. Wings move it up ice. Turned over, picked up by Clark. Weaves his way in. Nice toe drag move. Clark in shot. Good shoulder save made by McIntyre Snellgrove. And the puck's cleared the length of the ice by Cole Harbour. Won't have enough on it for icing. Back to collect is McKenzie. That's across Vandenberg. Up the middle. Cole Harbour defense were changing, so they'll cut in on the play. Kale Stort flips it in deep. Vandenberg fanned on the initial clearing attempt. She gets it out on the second. Norris, rink wide pass. Stort first on it, will send it ahead. Elks get it back, chipped ahead. Weir, second chance, gets it ahead. Here's Albert. Rory Albert driving wide, has a man in front, tipped on net, they score! 2-0 for South Colchester. And I believe that's Mitchell McDonald who finished it off in front. We'll wait for the announcement. And it is McDonald who takes the cross crease pass, and it was a pretty one from Rory Albert. And the Elks with a 2-0 lead here early on. Chipped up the wall by Oikel. Sent back in deep by the Wings. Brookfield gets it out. Here's Nash Oikel. Pass through the middle, nice try. That just missed Faulkner. It's going to be an icing call here. Under 10 to go here in period number one. The Elks have opened up a 2-0 lead with goals from Faulkner and McDonald. But if you were watching our previous game, 2-goal lead never safe in the U11B provincial final between Truro and Bedford. Truro was up 2-0 after 2 periods. Bedford stormed back, scored 5 unanswered, including an empty netter. Shot comes in. Davidson didn't see it, but it missed wide. So a 2-goal lead. They say it's the worst lead in hockey for a reason. So Colchester going to want to keep their foot on the gas. As Cole Harbour has controlled quite a bit of play here in the offensive zone. That shot from a sharp angle, gloved down by Davidson. Next up on the docket, Cape Breton County Islanders and Yarmouth Mariners will play at 1 o'clock in the U11AA final. Trifecta of U11 action to kick off the Day of Champions here in Truro. Poked up ahead, but Madison Mayo pinched in. She was able to get a stick on it and hold it for Cole Harbour. Pass out front, Mayo went through her legs. And now Stort from the point, shot on net. Good deflection by Norris. But it's a high stick and will be whistled down. Face-off will stay inside the South Colchester end. Clark will line up. Cole Harbour lost it on the second attempt. Here's Mitchell McDonald, the latest goal scorer. Cleared away by the wings. Matthews lost it. Second chance, they're able to get it back in deep in the Elks zone. Cleared up ahead, Clark. Has some speed. Hunter Clark down the right side. Wait, shoots! Just missed on the blocker side of McIntyre. Snellgrove. Sarah Vandenberg throws it down low. Caught in the feet of McDonald. Elks are getting some rolling changes in. Aiden Weir will try to center it as he stays with it. Tink will pull it free from Cole Harbour, but a good step up by Albert. Pass in front, just past the outreached stick of Weir. Turn back over. Albert able to hold it in momentarily. Wings get possession. Can't clear in the second chance. Anderson will shovel it ahead to Tink. Beckett Tink in over the line, but it's offside. So Wings just came in a step off. Face-off will stay outside of the South Colchester blue line. Not used to the Elks being called South Colchester growing up in the area. I played my minor hockey in Brookfield, the South Colchester Minor Hockey Association, always known as the Brookfield Elks. Now known as the South Colchester Minor Hockey Elks. That shot blocked by Brenton. Here's Oikel, one-on-one with Skoke. Good stick by Skoke to knock it away, but Albert into support. Rim it around. Bruvels in front looking for Oikel. Missed him, but back at the point. Here's Brenton. Flips one towards the goal. Batted down. Albert on his backhand. Shots blocked. Gets it back, but it's poked away. And now here's McDonald back the other way. Lost it. Good stick at the line by Sears. Carew had it knocked away. Skoke at the line. Keep it in. Goes D-to-D. Shot through traffic. Glove save made by Jordy Davidson. The horns are loud here in Truro today. Elks with a 2-0 lead here. 7:20 left in period number 1. Face off down in the Elk zone to the left of Davidson. Two players battle for it. Cleared away. Cooper Norris stripped of the puck by Everett Bruvels, and he'll carry it down the far side. Deeks into the middle, stays on side. Bruvel still with it. Good stick to knock it away by the Cole Harbour defense, and Madison Mayo able to work it out. Sanford 2-on-1 back the other way. Sanford weaves into the middle, still has it. Good play by Doucette as he was sprawling down the ice. Penalty upcoming, and it's going to go against Cole Harbour. Weaving ahead, Bruvel stays with it. Bruvel shoots, scores! Everett Bruvels 3-0 on the delayed penalty. And the Elks come right back up the ice. What a shift from number 7, Bruvels, the assistant captain. We're going to get a goaltending change here. Nicholas McIntyre, Mitchell McIntyre, Snellgrove will come out. Lincoln Adams will come in. The Elks 3 goals on 3 shots, making the most of their chances. Clark works it ahead. He's knocked off stride by Kyrell Beals. Here's Kelly, pass ahead, Tink. Beckett Tink works his way in. Shot blocked by McKenzie. Comes out, centering pass as Davidson tried to get back into position. The Elks will just fire this the length of the ice, and it'll be an icing call. 6:13 to go here in the first. Elks lead 3-0. Off the draw, scramble, cleared away and up to the line by Brookfield. South Colchester Elks. Vandenberg behind the net, lifts the stick of her forechecker. Carew stays with it. In front. It was right there for McDonald. Couldn't handle it cleanly. Now here's McKenzie. Good bounce back shift here for the Wings. Let's turn over Vandenberg. We'll just throw it up and out of harm's way as the Wings will clear it back in. It'll be a delayed offside. The Elks come free with it. Weaving in the middle, Bowen Faulkner. Working in 1-on-5 as line mates went off for a change. Albert, right in, will stay with it and send it to the middle. Oikel. Stuck in some skates, still there. Wings are able to get it to the line. Sears will clear it away. Oikel. Wait, shoots, that's blocked. Follow-up chance, Sears will dive and keep it in. Chipped by Moores, Carew stopped it. Faulkner will send it down low. Here's Oikel, has some room in the middle of the ice. Shoots, scores! Nash, Oikel, beauty. He puts it upstairs. Four, nothing for the Elks. Nash, Oikel got to the middle and roofed it over top of Lincoln Adams. Sent down the ice by Brook. The Elks. Cleared away. Elks keep it in. Bruvels lost it. Chopped away by Brenton. Skoke loses it as they battle in front of the bench. Skoke comes away with it. He'll backhand it rink wide. Norris. Pass across. Skoke. Gains the line. Send it in deep. It'll be a delayed offside, though. Brookfield will be able to skate it out. Brenton. Up the ice, and that'll be an icing call. 4:20 to go here in period number one. The Elks sitting comfortable with a 4-0 lead. Off the draw, they battle in the corner, chip to the line. Stewart will keep it in. Clark battling with him. Wings get possession. Tink. He's had a couple of good looks here early on. We'll spin off of Mitchell McDonald, one of the Elks goal scorers, and we'll get it down deep. Matthews back to the point. Stepping in, shot goes wide. Matthews back on it behind the net. Blake Matthews tied up with Clark. They battle for positioning. Back to the point, Stewart. Shot through traffic. That's blocked as it hits Moore up high, but stays with it. Second chance opportunity from Kelly goes wide. Good pressure here from the Wings. Into the middle, Tink. Shoot, save made by Davidson. Got that one up high. Cleared away. Cole Harbour in off the line. Carson Ellis. Stops up, being worked over by Lucas Doucette. Doucette up the wall. Ellis will rim it all the way around. Another battle ensues in the corner. Elk's able to come away with it. Weir will get it and then take the return feed. Aiden Weir down. Elk's trying to get a change in. Weir will just dump it down low, allow his line mates to change. Weir, Deeks, Albert shoots, that deflects, they score! Rory Albert. 5-0 for the Elks. It's an unfortunate bounce as Adams was playing the shot and dropped down. It hit a defender's stick and deflected up and over the shoulder. Rory Albert gets a goal here. Oikel sends it in deep. Beals. Taken down as they battle, pulled free, kept in by Elks. Penalty upcoming. It's going to go against Cole Harbour. Retaliatory penalty. The players got tied up along the boards and one extra shot. The Elks already up by 5 here in the first period. We'll go to the power play. 2.5 to go. Anderson will flip it, but not out. Oikel, shot from a sharp angle. Adams holding the post with that left skate. Held in by McKenzie. Good hold at the line. He'll rim it back down low. Off the end wall. Back out front. Oikel trying to find it in skates. That's blocked. Norris. Send it down the ice. Elks will work it out. McKenzie gets it caught in his feet. Vandenberg following up. She's taken down, but from her backside, she's able to help clear it out. Now back the other way come the Elks. Bruvels in on a breakaway to the backhand, scores! Second of the game for Everett Bruvels. Power play goal makes it 6-0. Off the draw into the South Colchester zone. Bruvels gets it back, already with a pair in the first period. He's fishing for more. Instead, he'll pass it off ahead. That hits a stick. Faulkner will give chase. Bowen Faulkner, sharp angle in front, looking for more. Deflected that just wide as we're about to come to the last minute of play in the first period. We'll see if Cole Harbour can get on the score sheet here in the final 60 seconds. Kelly. Lost it. Bruvels. Up the wall. Faulkner finds it in his feet. Bowen Faulkner. Works in. Nice stick from Thatcher Anderson. He's able to break up the one-on-one with Faulkner, who already has a goal here in this contest. Blake Matthews down the wall. Stays with it. Teammates were changing. He'll shovel it back. Carew into the middle. Shoots. Davidson. Glove save. He'll hang on. And with 25 seconds left in the period, Davidson makes his 8th stop of the period. Battling for it. Wings trying to get something going. It's cleared out to center by Clark. Anderson will rip it back in. Icing will be waved off, and with 5 seconds left in the period, Doucette will just rim it around the wall, and that'll do it for the first period. Despite some early pressure from Cole Harbour, the Elks rattle off 6 in period number 1 to lead 6-0 after the first. Quick break. We'll be back in about a minute for the second period of action.
Elks lead. Cole Harbour wins. Coach Jones, 1 period play, 8 shots. For the Wings, 7 for the Elks.
Back and ready to go. Second period of play. Elks with a comfortable 6-0 lead after the first period. Cole Harbour's had their looks though, but haven't been able to beat Jordy Davidson. So far, Weir through the seam. Clark has McDonald with him, tries to streak back to the middle. Madison Mayo able to grab that away. And she'll go for a spin behind her net. Rolling puck. Stop up, try to settle it down. Flip it, try to go past Weir, but some nice long reach. Is able to break up that play. Chipped it ahead, Norris to the red line. Vandenberg circles back and will flip it in as Weir tips it into the zone. Elks will get some changes in. And Mayo will wheel it up ice. Passes it ahead for Sanford. It's knocked away. Oikel battles for it. Sanford trying to come away with it as they try to find the rolling puck. It's found by Faulkner. Faulkner tripped up. Penalty coming. Norris got the stick in between the skates of Faulkner, and the Elks will go to the power play. Cleared to the line, but not out. Sears in off the point. Shot blocked by Matthews. Oikel gets a shot away as he's falling down. Save made by Adams. Only 13 seconds gone in the power play. Off the draw, sharp angle shot goes wide. Sears will give chase. He holds it in. The second chance cleared away. Wings able to get it down the ice. Davidson will come way out to play it. It was whistled down. And another penalty upcoming, this one to Cole Harbour. Matthews will go for body contact. So a minute and a half of 5-on-3 for the Bearcats. Stewart around his own net. He'll settle it down and fire it to center. Passed ahead. Bruvels into the middle, weaves by one, weaves by another. Good save by Lincoln Adams. Bruvels looking for the hat trick, trying to go the other way. Dumped in by the Elks, and they'll give chase. Tank settles it down. He couldn't clear. Moore weaves in, shoots, save by Adams, and he's got it. Couple good saves there for Lincoln Adams. That'll bring the confidence up. 52 seconds left in the initial penalty. Bruvels gets it off the draw. He's looking, passes it back to Moore. Moore walks in, shoots. That's blocked. Bruvels has it knocked off his stick. Elks keep it in. Bruvels. 5-on-3. Weaves by one. Weaves by another, but he lost a foot. Pass in front. Rebound. They score. Another power play goal for the Elks. It's Bowen Faulkner again on the doorstep after some nice work created from Bruvels. The Elks make a lucky 7 here early in the second period. Still on the power play for another 54 seconds. Here down the ice. Clark overskated. It'll be a delayed offside. chipped ahead. Here's Carew, lost it. Weir, 1-on-3, he'll shoot from well out. Save made by Adams, and he'll hang on. Both teams will make changes. 31 seconds left in the penalty to Matthews. Elks get it off the draw. Shot from well out. Whistles wide of the goal. To the line. Clark able to keep it in. It's cleared away by the wings. Carew will give chase as Brenton tries to catch up with it. They battle. Carew will send it down low. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Down on the Elks end, that should pretty much do it. So we'll be back to 5-on-5. Cleared away. Here's Clark. Hunter Clark. Weaves wide and still has it. Clark in, waits, shoots. Good tip. As Ellis got a stick on it. Deflected. Took some power off the shot. Sanford. Back up for Cole Harbors. We're back to 5-on-5. Goes for the toe drag. Nice play by Sears. He's able to break that up. Weir. In, but just offside. Bruhels was trying to drag the leg, but just lost his balance. So we'll get a face-off here. Just under 4 minutes gone in the second period. The draw, Oikel. Throws it in deep. Wings will get it out. Smooth Norris goes off the wall to himself, stays with it, and will send it down deep. Mason Moore looking to be first on. He gets up the wall. Bruvels will step out. Odd man rush back the other way. Everett Bruvels looking for number 3. Bruvels drives wide, still with it, scores. Hat-trick goal for Everett Bruvels. The Elks make it 8. We'll get another goalie change as McIntyre Snellgrove will come back in. This play gets back underway. Cleared down the ice. That'll be an icing call. Face-off will come down into the South Colchester end. The draw. Here's Moore. Moves it ahead. Elks on the second chance. Get it out. Oikel stays with it up the middle looking for Bruvels. Oikel intercepts the pass looking for Bruvels. It's taken away, but Bruvels will stay with it and take it back. Jumps over a stick, tried to weave into the middle. Another good defensive play by Thatcher Anderson. He's at a couple here this morning. Matthews lost it, chipped ahead by South Colchester. Doucette goes D to D. Pass through the middle to Albert. Tidy passing by the Elks. Oikel settles it down. Shot from far out. Gloved by McIntyre Snellgrove. Albert on the rebound off the outside of the net. It's a battle behind the goal. Albert spins out. Bruvel, sharp angle into the middle. Oikel has some room. Missed him. I'll spin and send one towards the net again. Good pad save by McIntyre Snellgrove, and Beals will work it up ice. Albert lost the stick. He'll just take for the bench. Doucette tried to go D to D, recovers. Gets it to the line, chopped away by Oikel. Bruvels catching another win, but just offside as Moore tried to jump over the blue line instead of drag, so it'll be an offside call. Just over 9 minutes to go in the second period. Flipped into the zone by McKenzie. Stewart up the wall, but Moore will keep it in, that being Tucker Moore. Tucker Moore will walk in, pass in front, looking for Bruvel's rebound. Cleared away from Faulkner. And now Carew knocks his man to the ice, and that's going to be a penalty. And they're going to take both of them. Faulkner had the stick of Carew wrapped up. Carew gave him a little whack back. It's going to be a holding the stick penalty with Faulkner head contact for Carew, so we'll stay 5-on-5. Ellis down low. Cleared out by Moore. Ellis will hold the line again. Cole Harbour only had 4 personnel out on the ice there. Madison Mayo, some good moves, but she lost it. Second chance effort. Norris. Was it? Mayo stays on it but gets her stick lifted. There's Bruvels. Driving wide, he'll just get over the line and send one in deep. Peel one off on a change. Moore in front. Oikel settled down, sends it towards the front. Puck still there, cleared away by the wings. Tucker Moore trying to settle it. So they battle away, and it's cleared by Cole Harbour. Kenzie almost lost it. Now they do. Madison Mayo hard in on the attack once again. She's able to get it in deep. Turned over. Sanford settles it down. Shoots high and wide. Sanford keeps it in and dumps it down low. Sears. Settle it down. Flips it ahead. Ellis just unable to hold the line. He'll have to circle back. He'll slap one deep into the Elk zone as the Wings will have to tag up. Cleared away. Pass ahead. Fanned on. Now back the other way. A 2-on-0. McDonald waits. Pass it off. Clark waits. Good save. Had to wait till the last minute. Clark on the wraparound. Another good defensive play there by Ellis. As McIntyre Snellgrove was sprawling out trying to get back into position. Now it's turned over. Blake Matthews, odd man rush back the other way. Matthews into the middle. Deeks wide. Backhander. Good save by Davidson. Puck still there. Another chance. Davidson has that as well. Matthews. Pass out in front. Turned over. Clark tried to send it out. Couldn't. Tink at the line. Nobody can find it. Now McDonald will send it up ahead. Picked off. Here's Beals. In over the line. Shot. Glove save. Made by Jordy Davidson. Goaltending change coming up. Davidson saves all 11 shots he faces. And now it's Ben Johnston. That will come in between the pipes. As the face-off comes to the left of the new goaltender for South Colchester. Oikel, the wall. Wings pinch it and hold it in. Now back the other way. Here's Bruvels. He has a step. Ellis hard on the back check, trying to catch up. Bruvels. Deeks just missed wide, disrupted by that great back check of Carson Ellis. He had the net, just ran out of room. Back the other way. Carew in, shoots. Blocker save made by Johnston. Carew stays with it, sends it out in front, cleared away by Bruvels. A shot from the point. Stewart whistles it wide of the goal. Back to the point, Ellis. Return pass for Moores into the middle, picked off. Now Bruvels will rush it up ice again. Everett Bruvels leaves it for Oikel. Oikel drives wide, trying to find it in his skates, but it's cleared away by the Wings. Just over 5 minutes to play in the second period. Here's Mason Moore. Lose it in his skates. He'll flip it up to center. Skoke will send it back in. Doucette, cross ice pass, sent ahead. Misses everybody and will be an icing call against the Elks. Face-off will come back down in the Elks' end. Off the draw, pulled free, Faulkner. Already with a pair, shakes off one, and then is able to poke it down deep. He gets tied up with Sanford. They both go down, and Cole Harbour will come away with it into the middle. Here's Madison Mayo. She has been all over the ice in a good way for this Wings club. Motor never stops. As Norris will chip it by a couple of Elks. Cuts to the middle, pass it off. Sanford couldn't settle it down cleanly. Second chance, able to get it out are the Bearcats. Henneberry goes hard into the bench area, cleared away by Norris. Mayo will give chase, as does her opposite, number 8, that being Winkle. Delayed offside. Chip drink wide. McKenzie will be first on it. Both teams are making changes. Flipped ahead and settled down now by the Elks. All the way back behind his own net and up the wall. Bruvels. Long pass ahead, looking for Faulkner. That was tipped by Beals. Good away, Bruvels will settle it down. Here's Moore, Tucker Moore. Takes a bump. Faulkner stays with it. Faulkner steps in, shoots, and scores. Owen Faulkner gets his hat trick. The Elks extend the lead. Here's Blake Matthews. Stops up, tried to throw it down low. We're able to poke that off. Brenton shielding away. He'll just chip it down the ice. Won't have enough for icing. Beals is on it. He'll weave his way through his own end and into the neutral zone. Kyrell Beals steps up, stopped by the Elks defense. Beals gets it back. Nice toe drag, cuts to the middle, shoots, scores! Kyrell Beals, there's one. Cole Harbour back on the board. Nice individual effort by the D-man. .250 to go here. Second period. Carew cuts around. He lost an edge. Clark drives wide, has one going to that. Clark in front, looking for the pass, couldn't find it. Weir lost it, now back the other way. McDonald lost it to Brenton. The South Colchester captain will flip it by one. Carew able to stay with him. Into the middle, all alone. Moores waits, shoots, good save. Loose in the blue paint. Moores stays with it. Johnston able to make the save. Puck still there, and Johnston has it. Couple of big bounce back saves from Johnston following the goal. Face-off will stay in the Elk zone. Off the draw, Sanford, another good glove save there from Johnston. With the draw, Sanford gets it again. It's third time a charm. He lost it in between his feet. Faulkner will tip it ahead, tips it past Skoke and stays with it. Nice play by Faulkner. He's already got 3. Faulkner in, shoots. Good blocker, saved by McIntyre. Snellgrove. It's Cole Harbour, sends it ahead. Doucette will pinch up, but it's chipped by Morris. Wings come up with it. Just over a minute and a half left in the second period. Sanford gets it in deep. Mason Moore stays with it. Norris staying with him. Send it back to the point. Henneberry trying to battle up for it. Cleared away by Oikle. Skoke. Up to the middle. Here's Mason Moore. He'll dump it back in. Elks will have to tag up on the offside as we come to the last minute to play in the second period. Madison Mayo being hassled by Faulkner. She's able to get it to the line, but not out. Second chance effort is out. Bruvels. Pass it up just between the legs of Faulkner. Faulkner able to poke it off the stick of the defenseman. Has Bruvels going to net. Sends it on the goal from a sharp angle. Tight to his post was McIntyre. Snellgrove, he makes the glove save. Back Vandenberg, she shoots off the draw. It's deflected. Good kick save by McIntyre. Snellgrove hit a skate of one of the wings, or a stick, excuse me, of one of the wings defenders. Caught McIntyre. Snellgrove going the other way. It's cleared down the ice by Cole Harbour, and will be an icing call. Good save by the wings goaltender. So he's able to stick the toe out. Wings get it. Clear it to the neutral zone. McKenzie will fire it to the wall. Kept out by Cole Harbour. One last chance here. 10 seconds to go before the period ends. Vandenberg sends it in front of the benches, and Bruvels will settle it down. Flip it through the seam. Beals has it, but the period will come to a close. Teams will go off the ice. We'll get a quick flood. It's nice to see the two goaltenders give each other a tap. So we will step aside here for the flood. Be back with you here in about 10-15 minutes after 2 periods of play. The South Colchester Elks lead the Cole Harbour Wings 9-1.
Good, good.
How you doing?
I'm Brad.
Noah, how about you?
Anything on those pages?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the circus with South Colchester Fire Hockey team.
Welcome back for the third period of play in the U11A provincial final between the South Colchester Elks and the Cole Harbour Wings. Noah Poirier here with you on High Button Sports. Thanks for tuning in this morning. You can tune in all weekend long here at the 2025 Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions. After 2 periods of play, South Colchester Elks and the Cole Harbour Wings. Elks lead 9-1. Bowen Faulkner and Everett Bruvels of the Elks, both with half tricks in this contest. And here comes Bruvels again. Bruvels held up, but he stays with it in the corner. Pulled free by Carew. Carew works down the wall, stays with it, tries to send one on goal from a sharp angle. That was blocked by Moores. Moores stays with his man back to the point. Beals winds and fires. Knuckle puck misses the goal. Pass out. Here's Bowen Faulkner. Already with a trio this game. Faulkner in. Stays with it. Weaves inside. Out. Stops up. Shoots off the post. Rebound. Moore couldn't find it on his feet. Cleared just beyond the blue line. McDonald gains the red line and will throw it in deep. Captain Wyatt Brenton will pick it up. Pass through the middle. That's picked off. Norris finds it. Shot from well out. Glove down by the goaltender, Ben Johnston.
A little worried between 3 periods. We got a birthday today. Turning 41, U11A Elks manager, Natalie Brinton.
And it looks like with the scoreline here, they're just going to run time here for this 3rd period, so I'll keep my clock going as well. The 9-1 score line. Here's Clark. Weaves ahead, lost it. Mayo. Up ahead, Norris. Weaves in. Sears using his feet and stick to knock it away. Norris able to rim it all the way down. Brenton. Up ahead as they battle for it. To the blue line, but not out as Sanford holds the blue. Brenton will go a rink wide and just throw it down into the Cole Harbour end. Here's Ellis. A couple of great defensive plays here in this one from number 5, Carson Ellis. Norris through the middle. Here's Madison Mayo. A 2-on-1. Mayo waits, settles it down, shoots, blocker save, puck hops over top of the net. Good save by Johnston. Into the middle. Norris settles it down, shoots, pad save made. Sanford's there. He scores. Couple of great chances, but the 3rd attempt goes in. It's Drew Sanford, making it 9-2. We're still going to keep the time running here. Still 12 minutes to go. Cole Harbour trailing by 7. Have you seen crazier things before in hockey? Bruvels in, save made, punched away by McIntyre Snellgrove. He started the game, came out, and then came back in. Shot by a Wickle, goes wide of the goal. Now Skoke will rim it around. Kelly picks it up, long pass ahead. Tink hopped on him. Mason Moore back to collect, one of 2 Moores on this Brookfield team. It's turned over. Matthews, sharp angle shot, missed. Now at the point, Henneberry winds and fires. That hits a couple bodies. Henneberry gets it back. Sharp angle shot, blocked by Mason Moore. Gets it ahead. Albert, he has a goal in this game. Couple points for Rory Albert. He's trying to steal it away from Skoke. And the net, Kelly chops it to the far corner. Up ahead, Blake Matthews. To the middle, Tink. Anderson throws it down the ice. Elks pick it back up. Doucette will send it right back up to the neutral zone. Beals, he has one of the goals in this game. Will send it in from range. It's blocked up. Doucette off the glass and out. Here's Bruvels. Eeks on the backhand, spins back, hands it off. Oikel settles it down. Couldn't get it through to the net. Second chance effort blocked by Beals. Now Beals will race it out himself. Kyrell Beals already with a goal this game. Sends it ahead. Carew loses it. Here's Tucker Moore. Tipped in. Faulkner will give chase, but it's knocked away by Thatcher Anderson, another Cole Harbour defenseman who had a lot of great defensive plays. Now Bruvels will get the Jets going. He's in all alone and scores. Bruvels makes it 10 with his 4th goal of the game. Just great speed off the rush. Here's Everett Bruvels, and with Cole Harbour's D trying to pinch up on the play, just trying to get any offense going. Bruvels was able to get in behind and scores his 4th of the hockey game. Vandenberg, cross ice pass. It's flipped out by the Elks. Bruvels, stripped of the puck by Sanford. Mayo, up the wall. Loses it, here's Faulkner, loses it again. Mayo, back to Stewart. D-to-D pass. Dumped in by Ellis. Cleared away again by the Elks. Bruvels will give chase. Seeing Stewart get tied up. Stewart from his backside able to knock it away. Clear to the line. Vandenberg holds it in. Moore. Shot on goal. Save made by McIntyre. Snellgrove. Now Sanford. Skated up ahead. Drew Sanford has a goal in this game. Drives wide on Vandenberg. From a sharp angle. Shoots off the outside of the net. Sanford stays with it. Tries to pass through the middle for Skoke. Skoke stays with it. It's poked ahead. Faulkner. Loses it to Skoke, and it's cleared in for Sanford. Kenzie flips it. Picked off by Norris. Passes it off for Tink. Tink back to Norris. Settles it down. Shoots high and wide. Blake Matthews will give chase. Back to the point. Shot from Henneberry. Save made by Ben Johnston. With under 8 minutes to go. Matthews in off the draw. Seeing Clark work for it. Blake Matthews comes away with it. Drops it back. Tink. Shot through traffic. Deflects wide. Now Weir. Pass ahead to Clark. Just gets over the line. Shot. Glove save made by McIntyre. Snellgrove. He just wants to play it. He will play it off for Beals. Beals drives wide. Brenton trying to catch up. Sears comes over to support. Is able to take it away. Sears. Cleared into the neutral zone. Swatted back in by Kelly. Clark will just send it the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing call against the Elks. Under 7 to play. Up the draw, goes back to the point. Here's Stewart, steps in, shoots wide of the goal off the stick of Cale Stewart. Up ahead, here's Oikel. He has a goal in the contest, and he'll drive wide, stays with it. Nash Oikel shoots the outside of the post, caught a piece of the pad of McIntyre. Snellgrove. Pass in front, good pass. The stick of Faulkner, but he couldn't settle it down. Now Oikel from a sharp angle. Bruvels into the middle. Doesn't make its way to the net. And now Carew will skate it out for Cole Harbour. Carew overskated it, and it's cleared away. Skoke down to collect as icing will be waved off. Matthew Skoke up to Mayo. Mayo trying to find it in her feet. Swatted back in by the Elks. Skoke goes all the way around the wall. Henneberry giving chase. chipped out. Good stick there by Doucette. Was able to knock it down, or else Mayo might have been gone off to the races. Good keep in by the Elks. Shot from Moore. Save made by McIntyre. Snellgrove rolled up and almost caught him. Vandenberg can't hold it in. Now here's Norris. Back the other way. Bruvels staying with him. Noyle. Norris. Toe drags in. Good play. There's going to be penalties coming. The Elks were trying to clear Norris out of the crease. Norris is going to go to the box. So you're going to put the clock back up to 4:31. So we'll play out the last 4.5 of this game. Moore sends one on goal. Good save by McIntyre. Snellgrove. The Elks will make a quick change to their D pair as Brenton and Sears step out on the ice. Sears. Couldn't get it through. Everybody is trying to find the puck, and it'll be an offside.
Harbour Wings Company number 2, Cooper Norris. 2 cross-checking. Harbour Company 10-29. Oscar Wings Company number 2, Norris.
3.5 to go. It's Faulkner. It's been a big piece of this game for the Elks. They'll get it down deep. Beals has been excellent on the back end as a goal for the Wings in this one. At the point, Brenton winds and fires, didn't get much on it. As Bruvels and Beals battle for the puck. More penalties upcoming. And they're just both going to go off. Weir gets it off the draw, trying to deke in. Stays with it on his backhand and passes it through for McDonald. Good stick by Ellis. And what's become a common theme of this game, Carson Ellis making some nice defensive plays. Stort to the line, kept in by Doucette. He'll flip it down into the corner. Under 2.5 to go, and the Elks look to be on their way to another provincial championship for the Don Henderson Memorial Sportsplex in Brookfield. Clark trips up his man, and he'll go to the box as well. (10-2) the score here in favor of the Elks off the back of a 6-goal first period. Play 4-on-4 here for 30 seconds. Scope. Shot deflected. Turned away. Weir couldn't clear it out. Donald shot wide of the goal.
Also, I'd like to mention no parents on
More.
the surface.
Henneberry.
Absolutely no parents on the surface. Please.
Skoke pinches in, holds it. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Norris will step up, and then Cole Harbour will be on the power play. Elks able to clear. Skoke. Take it in, pass it off. McDonald step into a slapper. That goes wide. Stuck on the net. Moores will send it out. The Elks can be content just to clear here. And a penalty upcoming. Body contact call as we they're both going to get called as Mitch McDonald will go off too. 1:01 to go. They'll stop the clock as they have to stop it to put up penalties. And face-off will come just outside of the South Colchester zone as we're a second away from the final minute.
Last minute of play. Sorry for that. Last minute of play in the third period.
Elks get possession off the draw. Albert will just send it down the ice. Icing will be waved off. 40 seconds left. Chipped to the line, but kept in by Sarah Vandenberg. And the Wings catch it out. Vandenberg gets tripped up. Sanford. The Elks more content to just keep it around. They'll send it up the wall. It's poked ahead by the Elks. 18 seconds to go. Cleared away by Albert. We'll just wave the icing off, and the horns are going here from the faithful from Brookfield who have made the trip. 7 seconds left. And that'll do it. Brookfield Elks. U11A provincial champions. Valiant effort by the Cole Harbour Wings, but especially that first period, just too much for the Cole Harbour team to come back from, but they never fought, and you see their coach over there. They should be proud of their season. Winning their conference, making it to the provincial final is a feat of its own. So congratulations to both teams. But it's the Brookfield Elks who are on top of the Nova Scotia Hockey Crown in the U11A division. They'll take the provincial banner back home to the Don Henderson Memorial Sportsplex down the road in Brookfield. We'll stick with you here for the player of the game presentations as we get the post-game handshakes and the medal presentation. Thanks for tuning in on High Button Sports. We'll send it down to the PA announcer after the handshakes. He'll take it away. Final score in the U11A provincial championship game, the South Colchester Elks defeat the Cole Harbour Wings by a score of 10-2.
Congratulations to both teams, the players, coaches, trainers, managers, and parents for a very successful season. Now please join me in welcoming to the Ice Service Hockey Nova Scotia's Terry Nickel and Dan St. John for the presentation of the awards today. First off, we'd like to acknowledge tonight's officials in the game, referee Errol Dog, and linesman Cameron Emmanuel and Jim Cookenow. First, we have the MVP today's game for the South Colchester Elks. Number 7, Everett Bruback. Cole Harbour Wings MVP today's game. That's not poetry. Our presentations to the silver medalists of the U11A division. The Harbour wins. I call your number, please come up. Number 29, Lincoln Adams. Number 4, Thatcher Anderson. Number 10, Carmel Beers. Number 12, Connor Cooper. Number 5, Kirsten Ellis. Number 15, Brady Penneberry. Number 13, Lucas Kelly. Number 6, Lou McDonald. Number 5, Mitchell McIntyre Stillbro. Number 16, Blake Matthews. Number 8, Madison Mayhall. Number 18, William Lawrence. Number 2, Cooper Norris. Number 14, Drew Sanford. Number 11, Matthew Scott. Number 7, Cale Stewart. And number 9, Beckett Tick. Also, the Colorado Wings coaching staff to come forward to accept their medals. This guy must play football. Now the presentation for the gold medalists and provincial champions, the South Colchester Elves. When I call you, please come up. You accept your gold medal, number 17, Rory Albert. Number 16, Cameron Bauer. Number 5, Wyatt Brinton. Number